Welcome to the 2025 CFA Society of Indianapolis Investment Forum here at the iconic Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
You better get used to change. It happens every 3 to 5 years of something in your business, your life, in government. Figure out how to capitalize on it. And to do it, you got to get really comfortable with risk.
Today, the investable market is much, much bigger. So now, if you look at that U.S. stocks and bonds 60-40, that makes up about 18% of the total investable market. Let's take advantage of all the other stuff out there that we can invest in because it's not so hard anymore.
If you look at all companies with at least 100 million in revenue, 85% of them are private. So the stock market of 100 million plus revenue companies only represents 15% of the opportunity set. So there's another reason to differentiate from that 60-40 because of what's left.
As investors think about the appropriate long-term capital markets allocation, whether that be an institution or an advisory practice, I think that uncorrelated strategies is becoming more of a reason to look at allocating.
The worst of the storm does seem to have passed. The race is on, but I do hope that we take some of the lessons from earlier in the year. This idea that there is a benefit to diversification, to multiple defenders, and we take the opportunity really, I think, to help clients, help investors re-strengthen their core.
Well, what we've seen over the last, and it's even further than this, like 40 or 50 years, is a substantial shift to intangibles. So now think brand building, training your employees, writing software code. The great investors are ones who are actually pretty good at changing their mind when the facts dictate that they should.
For the first time, people are paying attention to women's sports because the money is there. TV rights deals up 200%, sponsorship up. WNBA league went for $5 or $10 million years ago. Now they're over $100 million. And maybe some of you invest in sports, which would be great because now the returns are there, and that's just a good business model.
Diversity is so key to really extract everything that you want from your portfolio or from what your 5-year vision is. And that's the same thing with the speed in the race car is, women, do they bring intuition? Do they bring just a different mindset? Definitely would like to see more of that, but we're getting there.
4 years ago, the NWSL teams were trading for $5 million, and now I think the last team sold for $200 million. That's in 4 or 5 years. So the investment is there, it's coming, and we just need to continue to keep our foot on the gas.
The benefit of investing in infrastructure is that you feel positive through a lot of environments, right? So it takes a lot to get you down. Providing essential services to society or industry, have nice stable cash flows, and for the type of infrastructure EQT focuses on, we can generate a growth business plan around it. So there's a lot of ways that you can work yourselves out of down markets, more so than some other portions of the industry.
As you think about the future state, it does suggest that there could be somewhat of a leveling of the playing field over time, and that the next order beneficiaries that we should be focusing on as investors is not those that create the opportunity for AI, but instead those that are applying it and the way that it can transform their businesses.
I think the one that's most likely to fit in most investors' portfolios is quality today. We've gotten heightened uncertainty, heightened recession risk, and the beautiful thing about quality and where it fits in your portfolio is that it allows you to keep up with the market but reduce your downside risk both at the same time.
Thank you so much to our speakers and our sponsors today. We absolutely could not do this without you.